If you're a new driver and you've just started learning how to drive a manual car and you're confused about what the pedals actually do and how to firstly position your feet on the pedals, this video is for you. Alright, so here's your three pedals. We have the clutch, we have the brake, we have the accelerator. Your right foot, the ball of it, you want to position that onto the brake and then put your heel down. From this position, you want to pivot your foot towards the accelerator or towards a brake, depending on which one you want to use. Now these two pedals, they are very, very sensitive. You only need to use a little bit of pressure and then maintain that pressure and then simply take off the pressure depending on what you're trying to do. You won't need to push down fully like this when you're accelerating, as the revs will go crazy. So to make it simple, this one speeds up the car, this one slows it down and turns on the brake lights at the back of your car. This one here is your clutch pedal. What's the clutch, you ask? Well, the clutch is simply used to change gears. The best way to remember this is the clutch is the connection between the engine and your front tires if you are driving a front wheel drive. If you're driving a rear wheel drive, then it's the connection between the engine and the rear tires. And if you're driving a 4x4, it's the connection between the engine and all four tires. But in this car, we've got front wheel drive, so it's the front tires it's connecting to. When you press down on the clutch, you want to make sure you're using the ball of your foot and push all the way down. As you can see, my leg is now stretched. Well, the reason for this is because my seat's not actually adjusted correctly right now because it's all the way back. But when your seat is adjusted correctly, you should be able to press down on the clutch without stretching your leg. You want to have a slight bend at your knee when your leg is extended. Let me show you. So that should look something like this. So I've still got a bend at my knee when my leg is extended. And then I can move my foot over to the side when I'm not using the pedal. Okay, I'm going to try and make this simple. The clutch consists of two rotating plates, which are known as the clutch plates. When your foot is on the clutch, these two plates, they're disconnected. When you release the clutch, they come together. Now, when you get a brand new car, the plates are quite thick, so the clutch comes together quite quickly, which means the biting point is usually quite low on a new car. Whereas if your car's quite old or it's not been driven really well, the clutch biting point can go all the way up here till it's near enough at the top, and then you need to get a new clutch. If you would like me to make a more detailed video on how the clutch works, how to change gears, how to release slow, when you can release fast, and just what the clutch is even doing in the engine, do let me know. But for now, I hope this video has been useful.